Hey, it's Bill with the Twilight Ghost Tour and Best Tours of Denver. Today I am in Estes Park. It's extremely windy here, so hopefully this video isn't ruined by all the wind, but I'll have to redo it if it is. Anyway, I'm here in mid-March, technically during spring break, but it's pretty chilly today, and with this wind, it's even more chilly. It's actually about 49 degrees, which wouldn't be bad if it wasn't for the wind. Anyway, I'm gonna take you on a little bit of a journey through Estes Park, just kind of highlight some of the features of the town and some of the things to do. Now, because it is this time of year, I'm probably not going to be actively involved in activities, but I will go ahead and list the things to do while you're in Estes Park. Mainly, this is a spotlight on the town, places to go eat, and just share with you the beautiful town of Estes Park. Yes, wrong time of the year, but you guys will get the idea, and hopefully it'll help you to plan a perfect vacation for yourself. So stay tuned. Let's get started on our journey.
Nicky's Resort at Fall River is not exactly what I would call a resort. What it really is an inexpensive place to stay, $59 a night during the off season. That was in March. The nice thing about it is right in nature, right by Fall River. It's also right next to a restaurant. So while you're there, you're gonna probably see wildlife around by the river. The rooms are fairly clean. It is nothing nice. It is nothing upscale. I wouldn't recommend it to somebody who really likes a pristine stay, but it does do the job and give you a place to stay for the night. Wapiti Restaurant and Pub has a very local, off-the-beaten-path vibe to it. The food is very good. It's a place where everybody knows your name. Let's call it the Cheers of Estes Park. I made a visit to the haunted Stanley Hotel, which was built in 1909 by F.O. Stanley, the inventor of the Stanley steamer. As we know, this hotel was the inspiration for the book The Shining by Stephen King. Stephen King used to be a professor at CU Boulder in Colorado, and him and his family were on a trip to the mountains with no intention to stay in Estes Park, but they got stranded in a snowstorm. So they had to stay there, and the events and the things that happened within that night were so traumatic, Stephen King wrote The Shining. Now, the movie Dumb and Dumber was also filmed there, and according to a legend at least, Jim Carrey left the hotel, and he vowed to never stay there again because he stayed in room 217, which is known to be the Shining room, and something happened to him. I don't know if it was a nightmare or something else happened to him, but it scared him to death, so he will never stay there again. So make sure when you come to Estes Park, go visit the Stanley Hotel. They do have several tours, including ghost tours and history tours, and they have one called the Shining Tour. Estes Park was established in 1917, and it is known as being the gateway to the Rocky Mountain National Park. Besides all the wonderful things you can do at Rocky Mountain National Park, there are lots of other things to do in town. First of all, shopping is great there. There's lots of souvenir shops with a great amount of diversity within these shops. There is Lake Estes. You can certainly take the Estes Park aerial tramway, the Mustang Mountain Coaster, ride a cart, Fun City. You can go camping or hiking. They even have a Frozen Dead Guy festival known as the Frozen Dead Guy Days. That is something that just started there. It's been going on in Colorado for quite some time. It is now stationed at the Stanley Hotel, where they still have the Frozen Dead Guy kind of frozen there in a special tank in a special room that they built for it. So anyway, lots to do there, lots to see. And even if you don't want to do a lot of activities, which I didn't this time, just go shopping and have a good time.
All right, this is the end of my little trip here in Estes Park. You might be able to see a deer behind me in the stream. So if you see something moving, that's what it is. I stayed at Nicky's Resort, which is very cheap, especially during low season, which is where we are. It's just kind of got a lodgy feeling. It's very, very old. It's not necessarily upscale. It's not nice necessarily, but it is clean, and it was only like $59 a night. And that's what I was looking for. I spent 2 nights here and I spent $138. I came down here just for a getaway and then also to make a little travel vlog for you guys. Anyway, there is a ton of stuff to do in Estes Park. Although I didn't do much of anything, I was relaxing. There is the tram that is here. Of course, this is the gateway to Rocky Mountain National Park, and there's tons of things to do there, hikes, all kinds of waterfalls, lots to do in that area. There's also a putt-putt place here, little restaurants, all kinds of things, but there's plenty to do and lots of shops, lots of taffy shops. You're gonna see that, and you probably have already seen that in the video, but anyway, you're going to get any information that you need about this video and the town itself in the descriptions below. And if you want to know anything about Best Tours of Denver or the Twilight Ghost Tour, look at the descriptions below. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you for the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.